I'm stay here. Maybe I can.
No, but if I didn't come as fast, I wouldn't slow Gragas here. I wouldn't zone him off here. I wouldn't zone him off here, and they would come faster as well. So it would be basically the same shit. Because they were getting slowed and they were getting zoned off. And me standing here was the only thing holding them from not coming even sooner. Like this Gragas was afraid to come, and then he ulted him away.
He was coming.
I got into coaching after leaving Copenhagen Wolves last year in the summer, and then I briefly coached a team in America, but it was unsuccessful, so I was a free agent. And during the off season, where all the transfers happens, Kiki's recommended me to G2, so they reached out to me, we had some talks, and they checked the references and whatnot, and then decided that I was going to be a good fit for them, and that's how I ended up with G2. I really wanted to coach a team that was new to the LCS because I think I had a lot to offer to newer players and younger players with my experience. So when G2 reached out to me, I thought it was a really good opportunity for me and to try to exceed their own expectations. So I was really looking forward to coaching them in the spring split, and I'm still very happy with them.
Okay, so Chinese now, Italian tonight, Italian tomorrow, Italian the day after.
Duper and spicy Duper.
Tofu.
Tofu?
Yeah.
No, Duper. Korean and Chinese pronunciation Duper.
Okay.
Yeah.
Tupu?
Duper.
Tubu.
Yeah.
Okay. In German, I'm pro.
Oh, you German?
Yes.
You learn German? Are you study German?
So.
Yes. In school or?
Yeah.
Oh.
I study for 8 years and I don't know anything.
I'm high school. I study French.
Oh, you know French?
Yeah.
So say something.
Je t'aime, bonjour.
Oh, you pro French?
Yeah.
So French?
So.
Okay. Oh, yeah, thank you.
I think.
Ich bin Mateusz, ich wohne in Szczecin. Ich bin 19 years old.
What it takes to be a coach is, first and foremost, you need some game knowledge, so you can teach players about the game. Other than that, I think it's really important that you can empathize with the players, that you know what they're going through, both physically and mentally, because it's a very challenging job. It's not like a traditional sports where you only train 2 to 3 hours a day and then your body says no, because this is more of a mental thing, so you can train much longer. So it takes a toll on the player, and understanding that, and therefore making their lives a little bit easier with simple things like doing groceries or cooking, I think is a pretty big deal and pretty important to have in your staff. However, with the Koreans, they came into a completely new culture, very different for them. So it was my #1 task when they got here to make sure that they feel fine and that they know they can ask me whatever they want to, because there's a big gap in cultural and social things, so it was really important to make them feel at ease and feel like they can talk to anyone and ask whatever they want.
maybe?
Huh? Joey is so strong, I don't like him.
Me.
I can throw.
Yeah? Joey, no throw. Maybe Joey kill me. Huh? Yes, I want to fight you. Yes.
No, I scared.
Huh?
I scared.
Yeah, same.
Really? Do your hair like this, man.
You have a...
Do your hair like this. Do your hair like this.
Why?
Do. It's better, maybe. Try it.
I'm not European.
It's good, man. It's good.
I'm not European.
Do, please.
I think you need to punch.
What are you saying, man?
No.
What?
I'm just to punch you. Okay?
You're a strong guy, man. You're a strong guy. Careful, man.
Hey, come.
You're a
come
strong
on.
guy.
Come on, 2 bars 1. Huh?
Hey everybody, I'm Devin Pyrotechnics Young here with Martin Officio Linga as Elements and G2 make their final adjustments on the stage. I can't wait. The cheer goes up as G2 and Elements get ready to take the rift. Blood. Almost 20 minutes in, still hasn't happened here. And a tower will fall in the mid. That's the number 4 for G2, so they even out with Elements.
And yeah, only one teleport for G2. That's on Perks. They're going in again.
Oh, big ultimate. And now Perks comes in just a half second too late. Hair trigger there as they decide to try to get the action going. Perks takes 1 bomb, not a second. Played backwards into the box. Throttle taking a lot of damage. Perks has to Frozen Tomb himself, and that's going to be first blood. It's picked up by Steve. Looking for more. Gets himself a double. That's 2 for 0. Emperor now running from Gilius, and Elements have made a power move as Baron spawns on. Gilius looking for some blood, and he should be able to secure it right outside the Baron pit, unless Emperor can't get the outplay. Spider's too explosive as Rollis goes in. It's one thing after another. Why not?
That ulti from Ica, and then took Midtown. That could have been enough, but they wanted more. Let's see what happens because they're going in.
Oh, big Braum ulti now. All of a sudden, Elements a little bit too low. Overstay their welcome. It's Sprado who's going to pay the price for this one, but Hybrid's low on his health as well. Trick picks up a revenge kill. 1 to 3 is now the total. It's just broken wide open after the latest first blood we've had here in Europe.
Here.
Perks around the side. They may not need a big barrel once again. That's how long this has gone back and forth. Ica's got the ult on himself, Chrono Shift, but he's not down. It's Perks. Claws down 1. Takes out Steve. Forces the flash of Rollis, and Ica's getting hunted. Trick a lot of damage on mostly Rollis. Not only has he shown that in his performance.
I built it. No, to nice. Nice. Get him all.
Locked up. Even with that, he's gone down.
Let's go.
Throttle knocked up.
Get trash. I'm on the list. I'm really low. Careful.
Trying to flash away.
I move.
Gets the collateral on the first and
Takes him out to make it a 1-for-1 here. There's only 3 members here. There's the Frozen Tube from Perks. Steve is exhausted, but he's still brave, still tanky, still doing damage, but it's not going to be enough. Finally falls down. Ica can't get his ult in time, or he'd already used it, and now Steve is back up a second time. But
I get Corky. Yeah. No flash. Nice. That's good job. Go in.
Much longer. That's the ace. 35 minutes in. Nobody can stop him here, and that's going to be a victory for G2 Esports.
We just beat Elements. The game was pretty long, but we won 1 teamfight at the end, so we ended the game right after. But the game was pretty hard, I think, because they had Zillion, and we didn't really know how to play against Zillion. Like Zillion ulti, he can just revive someone, so we cannot really one-shot someone, even though we have Lissandra. So yeah, that's why the game was pretty long.
I don't really feel the urge to become a player again when I see them winning, but I think it's mostly because as a coach I still feel part of the win, and part of the glory comes to me too. So that as a player, that's usually what you want to get. You want to get the glory, the fans, the wins, and I still get the same emotions as a player now that I'm a coach. I think the one thing that's a little bit different is when I'm watching their games, I always think of doom scenarios in my head, like, oh, this is going to go wrong, oh, we're gonna lose, but they're good enough that it never happens. It's just a really interesting thing, I think.
I've cooked eggs for the boys. 9-1. 9 eggs for lunch. And salad, so they can choose tomatoes. Okay, I hope they like it. The bread man.
I think it's really cool that my mother comes here to support me, watches the games live and cooks for us, cleans for us. I mean, I could use some help there, so it's always cool to have her and have the support and just someone to talk to and maybe complain about. You know, we all need someone to complain about, so about things in real life. So I think it's really cool that she's here and always listens to me.
Oh, I hide it. And a little one too. So. Okay, cheese for the boys.
Käse.
So now it's ready for the bread. Joe. Waiting for the bread. I'm Joey's mom, YoungBuck. And yeah, my son is a coach now, and he always was gaming at home. And he was on high school for the second year, and after 2 months he says, "Mom, I want to talk to you. I want to finish school because it's not my study." And I say, "What do you want?" And I want to become a gamer, a professional gamer. I say, "Are you good enough?" And Joey say, "I think so." So the most important is his eyes, and that he tell me it's my dream. So I say, "Follow your dream."
Now with eggs?
No, not with eggs. Like this. Catch?
No, back.
Try.
Yeah.
And we had arranged for 1 year that he will try. And 8-9 months, he came to me and said, "I go to America to play." And I thought he was joking, but it was real. And so it starts. And when he came back from America, he had a team. And they play in London, in France, all over the world, in Europe. And one day they must fight for the LCS in Cologne. And they reached it. I was there. So, yeah, I'm very proud.
I guess we're even for my comment earlier.
Yeah, I like it because, yeah, I see how Joey enjoys it, and that's why I enjoy it too. I like to see how he is as coach, and he's very relaxed, and he can explain very good what he wants from the boys, from the team.
So I can always perseverate.
I would still say that game-wise, Lissandra is the stronger split pusher, because he's also really hard to gank, has better wave clear.
I mean, look what I'm doing now.
Yeah, I know, it's really good that you are stronger than Grace.
Yeah, so I can always like pressure him in and then roam it lane. I'm just saying that we can play for both of the the side lanes. You just need to choose one.
I just think Lissandra is better because she has a lot more pushing power.
Kikis, I think you can pressure. You put them. What put them better?
Okay.
What put them and you pressure. What you use TP ward.
Okay.
Yes, I think better. And we going to enemy side so sometimes this has this too.
Okay.
I think that's
So if we ward up for Lissandra, then we can move all our attention to the other side of the map because they will match the Lissandra with someone other than Graves, I would assume. Otherwise they have to put the Graves either against Lissandra or against you, and wherever the Graves isn't, that's the side where we can put pressure. Oh no, wait, the side where he is we put pressure because then we always can force a 5v4 because they don't have 2 TPs. And that's what we were really lacking in this game.
To begin with, I knew that Joey is a right person for this kind of job before he even started coaching or had any experience, because he's just a smart and hardworking person, and he just cares enough and is smart enough both about the game and overall about the stuff, that he's a really good person for this position. So me myself, I even recommended him for the team that he should become our coach, because he was my friend and I believed in his abilities, and I think he's doing a really good job so far.
But I mean, right now I cannot change him. I didn't have money for
By what you're saying, we should actually pressure my lane anyway, because we have TP advantage on the...
Yes, you set up the vision for Luca, so he can just go wild and make sure that they need to send someone there so that the tower just doesn't randomly fall.
Yeah.
And then, because you two have matched TPs, that's fine. In this case, they send Corki against Lissandra. We go topside. All elements will say, Lissandra has TP, we can't do shit. You get deep wards, you control the map. Lissandra can do whatever she wants. And that's how you just control the entire map in this 1-3-1 setup. Especially because they don't have double TP. They can't do shit. So is that clear for today's game? Okay.
I know Joey for a lot of time now. It's been I played with him 1 year. I think as a player he was not the greatest mechanically, but he was actually smart about the game, and I think that's the reason why he chose to be a coach, and I think that fits him pretty well. He always been like that. He was actually smart at the game before, so I think his transition was easy for him, and I'm happy for him that he's actually doing good right now, because he deserves it.
G2 Esports are already in the playoffs, and Origen are fighting for their chance to prove their worth, trying to turn everybody's opinion around and show that they deserve to be there.
Well, give us your opinion as well. Head on Twitter, #G2win, #OGwin. Let's see who's going to pick up this victory. Can Origen get some momentum heading into IEM?
Oh, but their composition has a very large amount of headroom, so they're always going to scale very well. Look, Spanish is allowed to sit still. Yeah, Shockwave comes up and pulls Trick backwards as Finn gets bounced into the middle of the team. 2 members of Origen are down before anybody can react. Soaz finally starts to teleport. He wants to close this one out. We'll see if he can chase anyone down for exit kills. Comes flying in on Valor, blinds up Perks, continues to chase. The tomb is going to be available very soon, but not soon enough. Perks goes down. They turn it back around and the crowd erupts with life. Soaz has got one on the board. It's amazing. Looks to get himself a double kill. Find a Vital, find a second Vital. Robust comes out. A double body slam into the cast backwards. Another culling this time takes out Soaz. He has to fly all the way home. G2 get 2 kills for their 2 teleports. I would love to get a slow-mo to double check that. Perks is now in somewhat of a trouble. Self-cast. He has an hourglass available too, and Sven gets jumped on. Kikis wants to squash the bug under his boot, but he'll take down Mithy first. Sven continues to try and kite back before he's bounced by the barrel. That's a double kill now. They chase down Amazing. Origen get aced.
Damage her. Zhonya's, you can't damage her. And by that point, the W is about to run out. Origen aren't done yet.
No, they're not, but the inhibitor will be. 1 or 2 more autos is all it needs. Oh! Shockwave secures a triple kill. As Hybrid manages to make it away, maybe it was a 3-man quadra kill for Power of Evil, and they defend their top inhib.
And this is the counter engage because they just saw how many ultimates we use. Soaz goes on Emperor.
Oh, the crits! Oh! Soaz is giggling on the player cam.
Mind is like they're going
to
go.
Comes the call. Let's see, can they find Smithy? Who that is? Hybrid! With a flash and death is spent. It's pulled into the middle of the field to take it out. With the help of Emperor, a double kill for Kikis. We're taking this one down. Depth charge will be available from Miffy, his ultimate in a few seconds, and the shockwave is good, but Emperor is able to flash away. Miffy will be the first victim of the fighter's burst. He's running him after the back line. He stays alive thanks to the tomb. Still has an outblast to go golden as Emperor finds one more. Power of Evil is forced to run with nothing left to do, and G2 pick up their 11th win, 12th win, and sit singly in first place.
I'm really good friends with Origen, so it feels good that we won because we have some kind of rivalry with them, or like I do. And we are good friends, so I'm a bit sad that they lost as well. But the game was really close, and they played a lot better than I expected them to play actually, because they've been in their somewhat slump or whatever. They had hard times like adjusting to the roster, and now this actually looked like one of their better games. So well play to them.
I mean, he has better smite than Svensker, you know? Oriana didn't steal his Baron, so I'm really happy. It's really good.
Joey for event?
No, this is production.
Confirming G2 fan meeting.
So since IM is next week, some people actually go back to their houses for a few days. Like I'm gonna go back to my to see my friends, my family, chill a bit. But we're still gonna practice. Like we have weekend off, and then we're still gonna scrim. We hope to scrim like SKT, QG, and the teams that actually will come to the Europe for IM. And then I think I'm the only one that's actually gonna be at the IM itself. And I'm gonna be like doing something for the Polish cast, but then right after, like I'm gonna come back to Berlin, and we actually gonna need to prepare for the match against Vitality like in 2 weeks, because it's pretty important, and we really need to win this.
Holy!
Bye. See ya. See ya in the weekend. Bye, you.
Bye.
Bye. Bye, Joey.
Bye. You wanna hug? Wow.
Yeah, man. Good luck in the week. I mean, good luck. I mean, see you in the week.
I'll be going home for like a week or something because IM is, and there will not be LCS, so I can go home for a week. I'm just gonna visit my family and stuff. And when I come back, like we have still 2 more weeks for LCS, and then playoffs will come. So we will have to like keep working hard and secure top 2, so we get semifinals. So yeah, that's.